Welcome back to GearWire.com. This is the Crate V50-112 combo. It's part of Crate's sort of V series of all-tube or all-valve amps. This is the 50-watt combo, which is the highest wattage you can get in a combo version of the V series. There's also a 100-watt all-tube head. It's three 12AX7s in the preamp stage and two 6L6s powering the output stage. It's a two-channel amp. It has a spring reverb tank built in. It's got an effects loop. It's got a couple of different switching options. You can get a foot switch for it. You can get a dual function foot switch to switch the boost and also switch between channels. To be completely honest, I don't think you want to switch off the clean channel on this amp. The clean channel sounds, I think, fantastic. It's really punchy. It's really spanky. Let me take down this reverb. I think this amp excels at, well, clean tones in general, but it's great for sort of like country licks. And it's really good for like funk stuff. It really brings out this sort of like the punchiness of the in-betweeny strat tones, you know, the 2 and 4 positions. It's a 3-band EQ here, so if we crank the bass, we crank the trebles, it gets very harsh, and if we crank the middle, middle sounds pretty good actually. It's very hard to sort of overdrive this amp. It's a 50-watt Class A amp. It's hard to overdrive it in the clean channel without it just getting unbelievably loud. Let's just switch over to the gain channel for a second so I can kind of give you an idea of what it sounds like. It's not a terrible sounding gain channel. To my mind, it's a little dark. I mean, I'm playing through a Strat, and this is the bridge pickup on a Strat. You know, there's nothing wrong with the gain. It's got a good distortion. It's just kind of like weirdly voiced. Let's try cranking the treble here. That's a lot better. But both channels share an EQ. So, you know, you've got a great clean tone on the clean channel with everything, all the EQs just right in the middle. And then when you switch over to gain, you really have to go back there and pump up the treble to kind of get enough treble response, or, you know, an equivalent treble response to the clean channel. One other really sort of unique thing about this amp is the reverb. Now, the reverb right here is a pretty long trail, is only up about 1/3 of the way. Ooh, that's out of tune. Now, if we turn it up more, like here's about 2/3 of the way up. more of like a modulation effect than it does, you know, just a standard reverb. I mean, this is, you know, only a little bit past halfway up. This is way more reverb than you get on most combo amps. Let's just turn it up all the way. You get feedback on the reverb. So kind of a crazy intense effect. So yeah, that's about it for this amp, except for one more piece of good news. This amp is $200 right now, new, at retailers. Must not be going very fast. But yeah, I mean, it's really the only drawback is that the second channel isn't that usable, but the clean channel is great. It's a great sounding clean channel in an all-tube amp. So $200, you can get a 50-watt single channel Class A amp with a 12-inch speaker from Crate. It's the V50-112. You're watching GearWire.com. I'm Owen O'Malley. Thanks for checking us out.